Hey, my name is Steve Beran. I'm the Director of Art here at NetherRealm, and I'm gonna give you a quick tour of our gallery space. When you first walk in, you'll notice all of our trophies throughout the years. Love our monkeys. This is a really cool present that we got from RJ Studios. They make all the Arkham games. They're friends of ours, and they gave us this really cool, dangerous batarang that is a little dangerous, so don't pick it up like I just did. Got a cool boomerang that a friend in Australia gave to us. Tons of trophies over the last 33 years. Just follow me, and here's the main gallery has a lot of props from all of our games, all the way back to the original MK, but here is Motaro from MK3. He's still in pretty good shape for being like 30 years old. He suffered some damage as he was in a box for most of that time, and then when we posed him, his arms got kind of adhered to his calves, and there's a little damage there, but he's still cool. Here is Cabal from MK3. Back in the day, we would make these costumes ourselves instead of in 3D, so it's a lot of visits to prop shops and martial arts stores to buy props back in the day. Here is Shao Kahn from MK2. Most of his armor is here, still in pretty good shape. Before we moved into NetherRealm, we cracked his blades on his helmet and his horn was off, but just a little super glue and still pretty good shape. Here's Sector from MK3, kind of a homemade costume. You know, this is stuff that we bought at Home Depot and was actually proven to be a little dangerous during the motion capture shoots, as this would whip around and kind of beat up the actor. Cool Sub-Zero prop with cool glass eyes that you can kind of rotate. Pretty creepy, especially when you see them when the studio's dark in the mornings or at nighttime. Back here we have really good sampling of a lot of the products, a lot of the toys from the start. Not everything, obviously, but just a bunch of cool stuff that it's cool to look at. Like, I love that it's cool seeing action figures of what you've worked on over the years. The Mortal Kombat stuff back from MK1 is kind of cool because it was cast off of G.I. Joe molds. So you see, like here, Raiden actually has grenades, which he never had in the game, but the G.I. Joe remix of Raiden did. Over here we have pretty much every game we've ever worked on. Original MK down to MK1. A lot of cool versions, like here's a Japanese version of Injustice, some Russian versions. It's just cool seeing like the history like in front of us. We're gonna step back. This is the original, one of two Goros that we have. Ed has the one that we animated more with. He's in worse shape. This is kind of the backup one. He's lost his shorts in the meantime over the years, but still pretty in good shape for being as old as he is. This is the secret meeting room at NetherRealm, so don't tell anybody, but just a secret panel. It's funny, when we first moved in, it didn't have this artwork here. The door had a handle on it and actually said secret meeting room, so it wasn't much of a secret. We tried to hide it more with this artwork just cut in half, just to mask it a bit. Here's Kentaro from MK2. Still looks good. Like some of his armor is chipping a bit, but it's still funny that we used to animate maquettes instead of doing in 3D, which is all we do now. Shiva from MK3. I'm not sure why I'm making such a big deal about this, but it's still in really, really good shape. Going back over here is just products, our latest games. Cool, just toys like these Injustice Hot Wheels. I love those. Really amazing version of that amulet from Sub-Zero Mythologies. One of our character artists made this Draman mask and painted it to look like wood, but he printed that on his 3D printer, and I freaking love it. One last thing is my favorite thing, I think, in the whole gallery is the Goro head from the first MK movie. It's funny, we actually found it on eBay for sale, and our studio head, Sean, jumped on it and bought it right away. He's slowly getting more and more tan under the lights. He used to be more flesh colored, and now he's getting just darker and darker. Engineers actually wired it up, but he started falling apart because he's just old. So his like eyelids and his lips are kind of falling off, and his ear will probably fall off in the next year or so. But it's cool seeing him in person and in the flesh. So that's the quick tour of the gallery here at NetherRealm. Hope you had a good time. If you have any of these items in your home collection, let us know on social or in the comments.